Make sure you guys get your 5 stocks from Moomoo and your 6 stocks from Webull. Link down below. It's literally free money, guys, and it also helps out the channel. I appreciate all of you as always. And with that being said, cheers. We got some water for this video, and let's get into the video because it's currently about 3:40 p.m. and we have the market selling off still in a major way. The Russell's down 2.3, the Nasdaq's down 2.7, as the S&P's down about 2.1%, and we have the Dow Jones down about 2%. VIX is up 5%, and we have gold and silver still doing pretty well, which is not surprising considering we got a worse than expected CPI report this morning. Gold's up 1.2, silver's up about 0.5%. So we're going to break down a lot in this video. We're going to run through my watch list and see kind of where the most carnage or where we saw the most carnage today. And we'll talk about kind of where my head is at in these markets. So sit back, relax, and let's just dive right into it. So like I said, we're still down in a big way right now, and we have about 20 minutes left in the session. But what I'm noticing here is we are getting a little bit of a rally, right? You guys can see SPY is down 2.1% right now, but at the low of the day, it was down even more. You guys can see here on the intraday chart, we hit about 389.80. Now SPY is at 393, so it is up about 0.8% from that intraday low, and it doesn't seem like it's going to I mean, it could. We do have 20 minutes left, but it doesn't seem like it's going to collapse into the close. I mean, we might just, smooth sail into the close today, into the weekend, and we'll obviously resume on Monday. So this is moving up a little bit into close, which is good, but obviously in the past couple of days, it's still collapsing. It's not reversing or anything like that. It's still in free fall mode. We're just getting a little bit of a relief rally, which makes sense considering it sold off very aggressively, not only today, but also yesterday in the second half of the day. And you guys can see the same thing on Triple Q, right? Let's pull it up. Triple Q started off the day today at about, or rather, let's see where it closed yesterday. Yesterday closed at 299, and the intraday low is right around, or was right around, $288, and it's currently at about 291, a little bit less than 291. So this is up, same as the S&P, about 0.8, 0.9% from the intraday low, and it doesn't look like, as of now, it wants to sell off into the close. It looks like it does want to continue moving up, but we shall see, guys. We shall see. Maybe we'll wrap back around here in a couple of minutes towards the end of the video, so make sure you all stick on throughout the video, and if you all find value, as always, I would greatly appreciate it, and it also helps me out in the YouTube algorithm if you would hit that like button and make sure to subscribe, because we're trying to get to 50,000, 100,000, all these milestones, right? So let's talk a little bit about now, and oh, wait a second. We are now starting to sell off a little bit. Now the Nasdaq's down over 3%. So we'll wrap back around here. Make sure you guys stick on throughout, because this looks like it is starting to bleed a little bit. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, as always, guys. So let's run through oil. Let's look at some stocks. We'll run through the sectors, all that good stuff. So oil today is currently, oh, wow, it's been volatile today. Currently, oil's down 0.8%. Earlier in the day, it was at about 122, almost 123 a barrel, and it just got to about 120 now. But when things were getting bloody, oil got down to about 118 a barrel. So it was down from 123 almost to 118. It was down 3.5%, but now it seems like it's slowed down a little bit. It's seeing that relief rally. It's volumes died down in a major way, and it's right around 120, which is good, because if I pull up the 4-hour, you guys know, you should know, I've covered this many times. Crude oil between 120 to 130 bucks is where I think it's going to be trading. And right now, that's where it's at exactly. We're riding these moving averages, and 130 was that high from a couple of months ago. That's where I think we're going to go. I mean, you guys see inflation slowing down? I don't see it slowing down in the near-term future. So where's oil going to go? Is it going to go to 100, or is it going to go towards 130 plus? My money is that it's going to 130 plus. And we can see, some energy stocks today. Let's see how those did. ExxonMobil went down a little bit, okay, 1.2%. And mind you guys, a lot of these stocks were way too high anyway. I mean, they got way too hot in And you could argue that that was already priced in. So the CPI, the inflation, it's already priced in, for the most part here on these stocks. And we'll see if it continues. I think it could continue here in the short term, and we don't really have any signs of, like I said, the inflation slowing down. So you shouldn't really have any signs or reasons to believe that energy is going to slow down anytime soon either, right? So we have to see how it goes. And obviously there's a lot more that goes into it, but Exxon's selling off right now. It is down a little bit, but overall it looks so strong, technically speaking, right? We have MPC, Marathon Petroleum. This one's up a lot, but today it's down a little bit. But overall, in the grand scheme of things, it's still looking very good. XLE, which is what I own, it's an energy ETF. This one is down about 1% right now. And overall, from the high, let's see here. It is down about 6% roughly. I couldn't see that for a second, but there we go. From 93 to about 88, 89, it is down 6%. So energy still looks good. I'm not surprised. You guys shouldn't be surprised either. Let's see how big tech did today. We'll pop up Apple, Amazon, all the big tech names so we can see what's going on. So Apple is currently down 3.3% on the day. It's chilling at about $137.96. Okay, it's clearly in free fall mode under the moving averages, and it looks like it wants to go down for that bottom of the channel, right? That's personally what I'm seeing right now on Apple. That's not looking good. It could be going towards 130, maybe even under 130 here, in the meantime, or rather in the short term. Microsoft, let's pull it up and see what's going on. This is free falling as well. Microsoft's down, oh wow, worse than Apple, 4+%, over 4% rather, on the day so far, and we have about 15 minutes left. And this is about $8 off the lows. Look at that. The lows from a couple weeks ago, 246. Right now we're at 254. This is down, or rather it's 3 percentage points away from that low, which another bad red day, or maybe two, we're right there. We're right at the lows. This might take the lows out. It's probably going to test those lows as soon as next week by the looks of it, right, guys? Let's see Google. I talked about Google in my previous video, and if you didn't catch that video, make sure to go watch it. I go over kind of where my head's at more in depth, what I'm looking to buy or what I am buying right now in the markets, as I did put 4 buy orders in today, and I'm not going all in the markets here, but I am still nibbling on the way down because I have no idea where this is going to bottom out. It could go lower, but we don't know that for sure. So I'm going to continue buying and still keeping a decent cash position like I've been saying here on the channel, right, guys? So Google went down 2.7% today, but still Google's is looking pretty fine. Well, the chart does not look fine, but compared to where it was a couple days ago, it's still up. About 7-8% from that recent low. And I've mentioned before, I'll say it again, I'm not buying more Google unless it gets under 2,000. For now, I'm holding. I'm just letting it ride, right? I'm not selling. I'm not buying more right now. I'm just holding on to Google. And today it's currently down, like I said, 2.7%. What else do we have here? Amazon. Let's see what Amazon's doing. Holy mackerel. Look at that. Amazon's down 5.5%. Could you guys imagine Amazon under $100 a share? It's coming, and that's crazy considering it just split. Now seeing it in the 80s, 90s, is there going to be a psychological factor there for Amazon stock if it gets to the 80s, 90s? I don't know. I think there could be, and I might have to pick some up at that point. I do have a little bit of Amazon, but really not much. I did sell a lot of it over the course of the last 6, 12, 18 months, and it's one of my smaller, very teeny tiny positions. So at this point, if it does get under 100, 80, 90, I'm definitely going to be buying more Amazon at that point and maybe building it up to a bigger position. Who knows? We shall see. But right now, out of big tech, I'm really focusing mostly on Facebook or Meta now. Sorry, guys. Meta, which let's see how that closed. Speaking of Meta went down 4% on the day, or it's currently down 4%, as we do have about 11 minutes left on the day, and I'm focusing mostly on this alongside of Google for big tech. But again, if the valuation gets super low on Amazon, I might have to swing on that. Swing to the fences, as they say in baseball. So, yeah. Big tech, not the best day, but what do you expect, right? These companies are massive. They have a lot of weight overall in terms of these markets. What's going to happen on a bloody day like this? Big tech's going to get slaughtered for the most part. We have Netflix. I don't know if you want to call that big tech anymore, but Netflix is down 5%. We have Nvidia getting back to the mid hundreds. Look at Nvidia here, down 6% on the day. We have that big move under the moving averages. Death cross. Actually, no, it's still a golden cross, but it's not looking good for Nvidia, guys. So if this starts going, I've said this before, and you guys are like, Stas, I don't think it's going to go down there. You'd be surprised, right? I said this before. I'll say it again. If Nvidia gets down to 100, 120 bucks a share, I'll be starting a position in Nvidia. And in the meantime, I'm just watching it. We have stocks like Intel, which I do own Intel, and I'm down a lot on Intel right now. This is down to $39 a share. Intel is now down 1% on the day, 2%. It's down 31% in the past couple of months. So that might be one I buy more of. Now that I think about it, it might be a good time to average down, and it's a nice dividend payer as well. I actually just got a dividend from Intel earlier this month. If you guys own Intel, you guys got that dividend as well. Let's see what else is going down. Pretty much everything's going down. What's going up? That's the question. First Majestic Silver. We have a silver mining stock going up on the day today. I'm not surprised. GDX is probably up as well. Let's see here. Yeah, GDX is ripping 5%. GDXJ, which are the junior miners, GDXJ, there we go. GDXJ is up 5%. So gold stocks, silver stocks, those are doing well today. But they have not been doing well lately. But today, they've been doing pretty well, or they are doing well, as we have 9 minutes left now until the end of the day. So let's see what's doing very poorly. Then we'll wrap back around and see kind of what the markets are doing. If you guys haven't gotten those stocks yet, 5 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,500 with a $100 deposit. And if you get, if you use the Webull link, you get 6 stocks, and you only have to deposit literally any amount. So whatever you want, you get 6 free stocks, and they did extend that till the end of June. So make sure you guys get on those free stocks linked down below. And again, like I said, it helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And let's talk about what's not doing well today. Well, we have Snowflake down 8% on the day. Not doing well at all. This is continuing to get destroyed. It looks like it wants to go to those recent lows. We have Coinbase. Oh my goodness. Is Coinbase at the lows again? Okay, no, it's not. It's still well above the lows. It hit $40. Now it's at 58, but Coinbase is down 8% on the day. We have Square just getting obliterated, or Block, whatever you want to call it. Block is down, what is it, 6% on the day. This is $6 off the lows. Those lows could easily hit next week if we get another bloody week in these markets. So it's crazy. We had 7-8 straight weeks of red. Then what do we get? 1 week of green or 2 weeks of green. And now we're probably going to get potentially multiple weeks of red again. I'm not saying that for sure, like I can tell the future, but it looks like that's what we're setting up for based on these charts that I'm seeing right now. So, yeah, Airbnb, that was setting up nicely. Now I doubt it looks nice anymore. Yup, it's collapsing. Look at that. The inverse head and shoulders, I guess, kind of played out, but it's in free fall mode again. Look for Airbnb to potentially go under $100 next week. That's definitely in the cards. The stock's currently down 6% on the day. It's at $108 a share when I'm filming this video. Oh, look at that. What? Oh, wow. I'm not surprised, guys. How did I miss that? GameStop is green today. What have I been saying? I've said this hundreds of times, I feel like, on the channel, guys. GameStop, funny enough, when we have a bloody day in the markets, out of all the stocks, GameStop's the one that's green, right? It's just funny, right? So we have GameStop up today, barely, but it's still up 1%. Let's see AMC. Is AMC up? Okay, AMC's down 3%. Fine, that's matching the market. But GameStop's up. Miners are up. Chinese stocks look like they're up a little bit. At least Tencent is. TCHY is up 0.5%. Alibaba, what's that up? Or actually, Alibaba is at break even, pretty solid. So it's a pretty bad day. Obviously a lot of these speculative stocks are down a lot. DraftKings, What else you want to call speculative on my watch list? Voyager. I mean, Voyager's very speculative, guys. It's a penny stock now. It's $1.94 a share. What else? Foot Locker. I mean, that's not that speculative, but it is down on the day. It's just a down day, guys. So let me know your thoughts. Let's wrap back over here to SPY and see what's going on here. Is this giving back some of those gains? Probably. Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. So it looks like we ended up dumping, or we are now dumping into the close. So I was wrong on that. Well, I guess when we were talking about it initially, we were like right around 392 earlier in this video, and that goes to show how quick things can change. Now we're under 390. We collapse under the 180 moving average, and this looks like it wants to dump into the close, no doubt about it, based on the way things are looking like right now. Triple Q, same thing. We were above the moving averages literally a couple of minutes ago in the beginning of this video. At least we were above the 180 moving average, and then it started collapsing, guys. Volume's kicking up. People are probably the options market, covering this, that, the third, that plays a big effect. I might have to make a video on that one day. But, yeah, I mean, it's Friday, and we're getting that, last second hurrah right before the end of the week, heading into the weekend. So what do you guys think? I mean, it's one of those days. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. Hit that dislike button. It's all good. And subscribe if you want to see more content for me. Join my Patreon. Link down below. Get your stocks. And you could also get $40 from, or not $40 from, you get $40 off Seeking Alpha Premium. And if you want to just try out Premium for 14 days, you can use that link down below. And if you want to continue with it, you get $40 off. So I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Have a great weekend. Oh, there's an ant on my water bottle. Oh, I just got it off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend. Peace out.